Okay, so everybody should go ahead and put this equation into your own Desmos and follow along with me, or put it into your own graphing calculator. Put in y equals x squared. Okay, this is the basic quadratic equation that we're going to be working with. You'll notice that it has a squared is the highest power of the variable, so this is a quadratic, and it is opening up. That's because there's an understood 1 here in front of the x squared. And if that number in front of the x squared is positive, then it's opening up. However, if the number in front of the x squared was negative, that would reflect it across the x-axis. And so that would open down. But let's just put it back to opening up. Now, I'd like you to look at how we could make some changes to this graph. What if we wanted to shift the graph straight up? Okay, well, then we could just add 2 onto the graph. Or if we wanted it to shift straight down, you could subtract 2 on the graph. Y equals x squared minus 2. So this is called a vertical shift, when you want to lift your graph straight up or lift it straight down. Okay, you can also see this on other shapes. We've looked at lines. Let's look at y equals 3x plus 1. Okay, now what if we wanted to shift this straight up? Well, you can add another number, add 2 onto the end of it. It goes straight up. What if you wanted to make it shift straight down? Well, then you can just subtract a number off of it, and it shifts it straight down. So this vertical shift works with lines as well as parabolas. Okay. We also could have come up here and we could have put a negative in front of our x squared, and there you can see it flipped that parabola. It reflected it across the x-axis. Okay, now let's make a different change to our basic y equals x squared. This time, instead of making it shift up or down, I'd like it to shift left or right. So try on your own to play with that equation in Desmos and see if you can get it to shift to the left or to the right. To shift this to the left or the right, we need to put some parentheses. We'll make this parentheses x minus 3, parentheses, and then have the squared. So when we replace the x with x minus 3 in parentheses, it shifted it to the right 3 places. It's kind of backwards of what you would expect. When it's minus 3, it shifts to the right. But when you put in x plus 3, it shifts to the left.